So here's a tank that we're just setting up at the moment. We've put natural salt water in it, and we've put some live rock in it. So the live rock's going to take a few weeks to cure. The live rock will change colour several times before it matures and ends up a lovely coralline purple. So we need to expect that the rock might go quite light, it might go quite brown, it might go quite green, and even a quite slimy red. So it tends to go through a few phases, many of them you will not like, until the tank stabilizes with good coralline algae. It's got great lighting, it's got prime LEDs. With the primes you want to really angle the light to make sure that you're not losing any light from bleeding. The light is completely controllable on an app on your phone. The water then goes down here into a filter sock. Personally, I hate filter socks. So once the filter sock gets dirty, I'd consider throwing it out and just chucking some PolyFilter in it because it's very low maintenance. Then you've got some heaters. They're set at 25 degrees. Then it's got some Marine Pure, and the Marine Pure will hold all your bacteria. Then it's got the protein skimmer. It's really important that you set the protein skimmer so the white froth is staying in the neck of the skimmer and any waste is getting collected out, so the discoloured stuff. And then you open and close that red gate valve to increase or decrease the amount of water in there, amount of bubbles in there. Then we've got the return pump that shoots it back up to the top. In the future, depending on corals and depending on the temperature that this tank sits at, then a chiller will be an option. The chiller can easily be plumbed from the return pump into the chiller that can easily sit next to the cabinet. You really don't want to put your chiller in the cabinet because then you're venting hot air in the same space that you're actually trying to cool. The tank's also got some power heads. With the power heads, we really want to ruffle the surface. Make sure the surface is very well agitated. So we'll just give this tank a few weeks until the rock cycles. Then we'll start introducing some fish. We'll make sure the salinity is low before we'll put the fish in. I want the salinity about 0.020. Then we'll add some fish. Then we'll wait a month. Then we'll look at adding some more fish. Then we'll wait a month. During that time, we're pretty safe to put the corals in whenever we want. Remembering that some fish and some corals are easy to keep and some are hard to keep.